In the 1950s, an intrepidatious anthropologist, Horace Miner, studied a group called the Nacirema, a North American group. Amongst this broad band of people, the ritual rites of these people were so extreme that they were still very poorly understood by modern society. In his own words, the anthropologist has become so familiar with the diversity of ways in which different people behave in similar situations that he is not apt to be surprised by even the most exotic customs. In fact, if all of the logical possible combinations of behavior have not been found somewhere in the world, he is apt to suspect that there must be present in some yet not describable tribe. In this light, the magical beliefs and practices of the Nacirema present such unusual aspects that it seems desirable to describe them as an example of the extreme to which human behavior can go. In his article, he describes in detail the daily rituals that these people undergo that seem to be focused on a type of ceremonial shrine room built within the home. Within these shrine rooms, a number of ritualized ceremonies occur, cloaked in mysticism. He describes it as, while each family has at least one such shrine, the rituals associated with it are not family ceremonies, but are private and secret. The rituals are normally only discussed with children, and then only during the period when they are being initiated into these mysteries. I was able, however, to establish sufficient rapport with the natives to examine these shrines and to have the rituals described to me. Each day, every member of the family, in succession, enters the shrine room, bows his head before the charm box, mingles different sorts of holy water in the font, and proceeds with a brief rite of absolution. The holy waters are secured from the water temple of the community, where the priests conduct elaborate ceremonies to make the liquid ritually pure. Amongst these rigidly completed and private observed rituals, there is included the mouth rite. The ritual consists of inserting a small bundle of hog hairs into the mouth and then moving the bundle in a highly formalized series of gestures. Outside of the home, a number of medicine men can be visited to ensure that the members of the society are completing their body rituals correctly and completely. These medicine men includes a holy mouth man, who exorcises the evils of the mouth, involving the most unbelievable ritual torture of the client. The holy mouth man opens the client's mouth and, using a variety of probes and prods, enlarges any holes which decay may have created in the teeth. Magical materials are then put into these holes. In addition, he mentions the necessity of the Nacirema to idolize certain body shapes and the need to dramatically change one's appearance. There are ritual fasts to make fat people thin and ceremonial feasts to make thin people fat. Still, other rites are used to make women's breasts larger if they are small, and smaller if they are large. General dissatisfaction with the breast shape is symbolized in the fact that the ideal form is virtually outside the range of human variation. A few women afflicted with almost inhuman mammary gland development are so idolized they make a handsome living by simply going from village to village and permitting the natives to stare at them for a fee.
I wanna be loved. loved by you alone. Oop-oop-be-doo.
Today, the rituals remain very much the same. The Nacirema have developed very little with their body rituals. They still maintain the religious ceremonies held within the sacred shrines and visit their medicine men. These people's commitment to their beliefs can only be equaled to their need for small black boxes on which they can catch them all. To close in the wise words of the Nacirema, yakety yak yak, and don't talk back. Thank you and good night.
Bring in the dog and put out the cat. Yakety yak.
Don't talk back.
Obscure joke. Talk to your parents.